Hello everyone, my name is Catalina.
And I'm Sage.
And welcome to the Burbank Show. In today's episode, we bring you Fall Academic Night,
Veterans Day interviews,
PTO Thanksgiving Luncheon,
and Teachers versus Students Volleyball Game.
Last week, we had our first annual Fall Academic Night. Burbank teachers got together on this night to share with students and the community the importance of literacy, math, and science. Let's check out the highlights.
Good evening, Burbank Eagle family. We would like to welcome you to our first annual Fall Academic Night. Glad you're here. Have an amazing time. Thanks for coming.
Hello, family. We want to thank each and everyone for coming to Family Night. We just hope that you enjoy and come out and show your school spirit to Burbank. Let's go, Eagles.
Well, right now we're prepping to perform for our first ever academic night back at Burbank. You know, there's several activities here and cheerleaders are one of them. We're going to be performing.
Activity are you guys doing?
We're playing I Declare War, so for our younger kids that haven't learned about it yet, it's just greater than or less than. And then with our older students who've learned about integers, it's greater than or less than, but with positive and negative numbers.
Oh, so this is called a striker. So the purpose of a striker is to apply enough force for you to ring the bell. So we know that in science, in 8th grade science, you learn that force is equal to the mass times the acceleration of an object.
What am I doing in the gym? We're playing a game called Hot Shots.
Hot Shots.
So what a kid does, they come up, they answer a question about reading, and then if they get it right, they take a shot. If they get it wrong, they have to go to the next kid.
Oh.
And if they get the shot and they make it in the basket, they get a candy.
We're playing a game that you have to pick a sentence of a book that we're reading, and you have to pick the correct figurative language. So you pick a sentence and you have to say if it's a simile, a metaphor, personification, or hyper. Okay.
We're doing a booklet for basic math facts and addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all the the simple operations, so everybody in the family can play.
Right here, we are doing text features. We're focusing on informational text, and we're playing a booklet game. This asks them all type of questions about the informational text, cause and effect, sequencing, and things of that sort.
So what activity are you guys doing right now? Integer darts. And so the object of the game is they're aiming for the green. Green is positive, red is negative. They get 3 tosses, and they have to find the sum and aim for just a positive result.
Miss Weeks, what activities are going on in this room?
Oh, in this room? Oh, in this room we have the author of our book. Our book is The Mechanical Mind of John Coggin. And our author is Eleanor Teal. She moved to New Zealand, so she couldn't be here with us. But she's on a Zoom call right now. Yeah, and she's in here right now, so I'm trying to get kids to come in and ask her questions before she has to go.
Hello, I first want to say that your book is really interesting and it's really inspirational, but I would like to know, how did you get the inspiration to write that book? Like, what inspired you to know the story of John and Paige?
My nephew is called John, and when I started writing the book, he was about 7 and coming on 8, and I thought, what would be an adventure that I could create for him? And he had a younger sister, and Paige is very much like my niece. She's very strong, very smart. So I just thought, okay, what would happen if I put these 2 characters and threw them into a world where nothing went right? And that's basically what happens in the book.
How does it feel to be finishing this project?
It feels good.
Great. It's nice to work with all of y'all.
It was nice to hear everyone do accents. It was nice to get an excuse to get out of going to the auditorium, spend more time with most of y'all. My old teachers more, to be with my friends more, to meet new people and And it was just a nice experience.
What do you think about this event?
I think that this event is good for the students to learn more about like reading, math, and other subjects.
Thank you.
We want to send a shout out to our veterans who served in the military. You are the reason why this country is under free. Let's go meet our Burbank teachers who served in the military.
Good afternoon, Mr. McBride.
Good afternoon.
What branch in the military did you serve and what was your ranking in the military?
I was in the United States Navy, the world's greatest navy, and I was an E4, which is a third-class petty officer.
I was in the Air Force, and I was an E4.
In the Army, corporal.
I served in the United States Army, and I got out as a captain.
I was in the Marine Corps, and I was a sergeant.
How long did you serve, and what were your duties?
4 years. I was in the motor pool. I was a 35-31. I was a truck driver and a machine gunner.
I served about 4 years active, 4 years reserve, so about a total of 8. I was a fitness specialist.
I was in the Navy for one tour. I had a variety of duties. The main one was to maintain the Aegis Spy 2 radar.
Only 5 years.
What were your duties?
MOS was military radio operator.
8.5 years. I was a communications officer, so we did a lot of the network infrastructure, so Wi-Fi and stuff like that.
What motivated you to enlist in the military?
I got commissioned out of college, and what motivated me was I came from a military family.
I wish I could say it was to serve my country, but it was because they offered me money for college and also a signing bonus.
Mostly like the education benefits. I wanted to get my degree, and they have a lot of really, really good benefits, so that's what inspired me to go in.
What motivated you to enlist in the Army?
My uncle.
My father, he served in Vietnam. He was a Marine, and I wanted to follow in his footsteps.
What did you gain from your experience in the military?
Discipline, honor, and respect.
So many useful things. The main thing I would say, though, is much needed discipline.
Patience and wisdom, and able to persevere through very tough moments in life.
A lot of leadership, like qualities, like characters, like I just didn't have those before. I thought I was just like, meh, and they really taught me how to like just be a leader and manage people and stuff like that. So it was a really good experience.
Loyalty, respect, honor, to serve everybody.
What was the hardest thing to get used to?
The hardest thing for me was waking up early in the morning.
Yes, of course. It's always going to be hard being away from your loved ones.
Being away from my family, like not seeing my mom or my family all the time and having to travel to see them, like was probably like the hardest thing to get used to.
The not getting enough sleep, always up all the time, and always being on the go, because you don't really get a lot of rest.
If there was a possibility to go back to the military, why would you go back and why?
Yes, I would go back to serve my country.
I would absolutely go again to serve the greatest country in the world.
Yes, I definitely would. It was a good environment for me, and I really, really miss it sometimes.
Yes, I would, because the world needs us, and America's one of the strongest powers in the world, and we are here to help everybody, and it's the greatest honor to serve.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you, Officer Guillory, for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for your service in the military.
It was a pleasure. Thank you, Sam.
We want to thank our PTO committee and everyone who helped out with the teacher luncheon. Our teachers were treated to a well-deserved Thanksgiving feast. Let's go check out some pictures.
Can you tell our viewers what are you celebrating today and why?
Today we are celebrating the teachers because they are wonderful and they take care of our students. So we want to do what's good for them.
How do you feel about this luncheon in your honor?
I really appreciate the PTO thinking about us. Yes, we do work hard, and I feel good that they acknowledged our hard work, and maybe today it'll make us feel a little special. I know I do.
We went around asking teachers and students to share with us some of the things that they are grateful for this Thanksgiving season. Let's check out their responses.
Serenity, what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
My mom and my family, especially because, they help me a lot and they do a lot for me.
Okay, Ms. Robinson, what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
I am thankful for a lot of things this Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for my family. I am thankful for my wonderful students, and I am thankful for life and good health.
What's your name?
Alexander.
Okay, what are you grateful for in this Thanksgiving season?
Probably celebrate my birthday because both Thanksgiving and my birthday is on the same day.
What are you grateful for in this Thanksgiving season?
I'm grateful that we get a week off of school and we get to spend time with our family.
What are you grateful for this Thanksgiving season?
I'm grateful for my family because they're still together and I have both of my pets.
That's good.
I'm thankful for the vacations that I don't have to go to school and not having homework.
On the last day before a Thanksgiving break, our teachers and students faced off in a volleyball game match. Let's check out the highlights and see who won.
Araceli, who are you rooting for? The teachers, because the girls, they know how to play, but the teachers are better.
The students.
Marcus, who are you going for?
The teachers.
Why?
Because they're taller.
Dylan, who are you rooting for?
Faculty team, you already know. Gang, gang. Yes, sir.
Uzalo, who are you going for?
For the volleyball game, I got teachers. They're undefeated.
Why?
Because they're taller, stronger, faster, and they're everything. Come on.
You're taller, stronger, and faster, but I can still beat you.
That's cap. That's cap.
I'm voting for Mr. Luiano, #1, because he's my teacher in the volleyball girls. Why?
Because they have more experience.
Ms. Parsons, how does it feel to be participating in this game?
I am so excited to, just really show our students how it feels to lose.
I'm excited to kick some volleyball girls' butts. We're going to win.
All right, that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next episode of
The Burbank Show. Bye! Burbank Show. Sage, you were supposed to say Burbank Show together.
Oh!
It already started.
Oh!
Okay, ready?
Aww.
Welcome. Yeah, ¿qué es lo que iba a decir?
Welcome students and Perry for this event.
What do I say? Come by, stand by the gym!
Yeah, let's go!
Oh, what are you thankful for in Thanksgiving?
Name?
Jado.
Okay, Jada, what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
I am thankful for my life and how fortunate I am to be here and alive.
We're late.
Can you tell our viewers why? Hold on. Wait.
No, I'm thankful for my family, my teachers, and my
friends.
My friends?
Yes.
My friends and
Why would you go? And
oh, and to all the veterans, thank you for serving our country, Mr. McBride.
How does it feel to be finishing this project?
With my salty fingers.
It feels pretty good because now I don't have to come here every morning.
Yeah, for you, like not showing. That it's gonna take a long time if we ever do this again, and to not trust most of these people. To come on time when they say they will.
Oh yes, I want to send out a shout out to Mr. Pope because he was a good teacher.
Same.
And to every teacher here in Burbank and my family and my friends, like Sage. Bye.